past midnight, June 6, 1944. The grinding sound you hear is a message of death, a German V-2 bomb. Pay them back. The Allied armies are undertaking the greatest offensive of all time. Some go by air to fight on foot. These are the airborne soldiers, the screaming eagles of the 101st and the All-Americans of the 82nd Airborne Divisions. The success or failure of this gigantic offensive depends on how well they accomplish their mission. German reinforcements must not reach Omaha, Red Legs, or Utah beaches. The 101st and 82nd have a rendezvous with destiny.
Gee, Chaplain, I'm scared.
You're scared? A paratrooper afraid? Huh? It's funny, Wally, I was just about to admit the same thing myself. To God. Yeah, I'm scared too, right up to here. Let's not say anything about it, huh? Keep your trap shut. I guess it's just waiting around that makes it tough, don't you think, Banners?
I don't know, Chaplain.
I never did like the waiting that comes before these jumps. It's funny, though, once you're out there flapping in the breeze, you forget all about it, right?
I'm afraid on every jump. Been all the way down and all the way to the next one. I wasn't cut out for this business.
But you volunteered, didn't you, Banners?
That's part of a long, long story, Chaplain. I'll tell you about it sometime.
Well, don't worry about it. You'll make it.
I wonder, Chaplain. I wonder.
All right, you screaming eagles, get ready to scream. Let's move out.
So, amidst the intense German fire, the screaming eagles went into battle. Along with the All-Americans, they jumped on Hitler's fortress. The enemy would soon call them the Devils in baggy pants.
Medic! Medic!
Can you see the guy who's hit, Chaplain? Who is it?
I can't tell too well from here. Look. Try and get it.
Okay, Chaplain, but it's awful naked out there.
Yeah, and me without my holy water. Take it easy, Banners. You had a rough time up here, boy. Naked as a yard bird and that mortar crew dropping stuff all around you. Medic! Been trying to get up there to help that poor soul. You know, you may not be cut out for this outfit, Banners, but you're doing very nicely. Sounds like the Jerry's are taking a breather. Come on, let's go up and get him.
I wasn't going after him. I dropped down and the shells started coming in and I chickened. And started running and fell, and then I heard him yell. And you know what I did, Chaplain? I crawled into the ground and said to...
Let's go up and get him, Banners. You following, Banners? Medic! Give him a hand, Nelson. Pray God they're in a state of grace. Now let's get out of here before we join them. You're Joe Miller, aren't you?
Yes, Chaplain.
You know, Banners and I were going to try and save you. But you had to be an upstart and save us. How do you feel?
All right, sir.
You lead the way, Nelson. Banners and I'll carry Joe. Give me a hand, Banners. Let's get out of here! Come on, let's go! Come on, boys. No!
Only two kinds of people around here, Chaplain. The dead and those that's going to be. That 88 zeroed in on the road there. Looks like he's out, Chaplain. I'll help you with Miller.
Now, hold it. Wait a minute. Might be ours.
Not ours, Chaplain.
Just a minute, boy. Chaplain Sampson.
Who's there?
Privates Banner, Miller, and Nelson. Head and head, 501.
Okay. Connor's here. Come on over. Hi, Chaplain.
Good day, Connors.
You know everybody here except for Hennessy and Wilson. They're from the 5-0 Deuce.
What do you say, man?
How you doing, Joe?
Caught a piece of mortar, Sarge.
Here, let me take a look at that, Joe.
Sorry, Chaplain. We ain't got time. Those two guys from the 5-0 Deuce say that Major Allen wants every man to shag his tail up to his CP. They want us pronto, and that's where we're going. All right, men. Move out, single file. Except wherever helps Miller. Where are you hurt? Well, answer me, Banners. Where are you hurt?
I don't think I...
Well, get up. Okay, let's go. Okay, take 5. Then we'll move right on till we get to the CP.
We'll have you up to CP soon, Joe. They'll fix you up.
Look, I'm holding everything up. You guys take off. I'll make it on my own. He needs to have that hunk of steel removed. I think it would help. Would you strip him down, Chaplain? Easy now. Easy. Hold on, Miller. Now.
You never learned that in any first aid class. You took that out like a practice surgeon.
And that's part of the long, long story, Chaplain. I studied in med school once.
Oh?
I wasn't cut out for that either. I quit. I've never been cut out for anything.
Okay, let's move out of here.
Roger out. Lieutenant, get all the outposts in right away.
Yes, sir.
Connors, you got here just in time. We're pulling out. Take all your men, any others you need, move all stretcher cases into the village church.
And I promised my feet a rest.
Glad you made it, Chaplain.
What's up, Dick? Are we pulling out?
We can't hold this position any longer. With what he has left, my men, we stand a chance.
Well, what about those men that can't walk?
We'll just have to leave them and hope the Germans will be merciful.
Dick, you can't just leave them here.
Orders, Chaplain. God willing, I swear, we'll be back for 'em. Come on, Chaplain.
I'm not going, Dick.
It's orders.
Sometimes other orders prevail, Major.
Good luck. Wrap it up, man. We're moving out.
Sir?
Yes?
Request permission to return to the wounded.
You what? Permission granted, Private Banners. Good luck.
And so the boy who thought he was a quitter and the chaplain who refused to believe it together tended the wounded as the battle raged around them.
How are you? Freddie?
Yes, Chaplain?
In all this excitement, there's something I forgot to tell you. Never worry again about quitting. You know, I may seem young to you, Freddie, but I've met a lot of people in my life. I think I know them pretty well. You'll never quit again, Freddie, as long as you live.
It was you, Chaplain. If you...
No, now you see you're wrong. It was you, Freddie. Freddie Banners never gave himself a chance. He always figured himself pretty much of a louse. Then the war came along. Made the break for it. It made him see that he was a man. Made him see it in the eyes of the men around him. If we never meet again, Freddie, I want you to remember what I just said. Always. Do you understand? Get your medical kit.
What are you going to do with that, Chaplain?
The pain and the glory's all over, Freddie. I'm going to surrender.
You won't have a chance.
I've got to give these men a chance. A chance to get decent medical treatment, a chance to live. Even among the enemy, there are souls, Freddie. Christ teaches us that. Take care of the wounded men, Freddie.
Los, ich suche den Stein. Granaten, hä? Erste Gruppe zur Exekutor angetreten, was?
Oh, my God, I'm heartily sorry for having offended thee, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell.
Leg an! Untersturmführer Schmidt, 3. Panzerdivision.
Ja, was gibt's hier? Was ist los mit dem Mann?
Wir haben 2 Leute drin gefunden, die sich als Sonnigs und Waffen ausgeben. Einen Haufen Granaten und Waffen gefunden.
You're an American chaplain, are you?
Yes, you speak English.
Yes. Our apologies, Chaplain.
Captain, I have many badly wounded men, and they need medical supplies and some kind of decent food.
We'll give you food and medical equipment. Der Mann ist Priester. Lassen Sie ihn in Ruhe, oder ich bringe Sie vor ein Kriegsgericht. Well, Chaplain, I think they've left you enough. I've alerted our troops to ignore this church. Good luck, Chaplain.
Ready?
Yes, Chaplain.
Remember what I told you about souls?
As Chaplain Sampson put it, he found an enemy with a soul. And a medic named Private Banners found the dearest possession a human being can discover. Private Banners found himself. Due to the gallant efforts of a man of God, the lives of 16 American soldiers were saved, and Chaplain Francis Sampson received from a grateful nation the Distinguished Service Cross.